It's Chili's and George. Giles and George. Right. I want to go for a quick Axie run, I think, whilst we see what people want. I don't know if you can all read me right now. I can see you though. Here we have, I'm going with Giles again. I'm sorry, unless you correct me, I'm going to call you Giles and George. Giles and George. That's just an old tune. I don't even know where that came from. Anywho, I'm going to see if we can get some more relics. Obviously, the one thing I failed to get yesterday was Severgoth and Nautilus. Two things there. So I'm going to grab myself some relics while we see who comes in, what people want to do today. I technically need Mizo N17s, but I actually got quite a few of those from the new content. Am I on my own?
It's from
Solo.
Fortuna.
Solo.
Security.
Let's have a look. Coming out today. Koumei was out yesterday. The guide's already out. It's done. It's already building. I don't have everything I need. I might need to do like 2 or 3 more runs. It's done. Like more than done.
You don't get the goods ever. Also,
quite enjoying the Nova rework. With 440 as it is now of the null stars, Nova just is never going to die.
This isn't your regular vault job.
You're saying hello. So, I'm sorry. I can't stand typing on my controller.
Don't you worry though. I've got some workarounds.
Oh man, everything's just gonna go. Everything's just gonna go down. Hello, No Toll, welcome back. Wow, we have quite a few returners. Like, do you guys want to see more Warframe streams? I mean, there's not as much going to be exciting today.
Right, find a matching conduit. Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
I don't know if I like the demo for general use. It's good for like elite enemies. But obviously when it once it gets activated, I suppose it's alright, but it's good in Steel Path. That's what that is. Okay, that was good. I'm not even participating here. I need some keys. Need some keys.
Demo unit coming in fast.
Where is
that
it?
Thing blows and you can kiss a conduit goodbye.
Look how slow it is now. Was it able to go to 75% slow before? I don't even remember if I saw it go to that slow. Oh, you got it. I'm doing nothing here. Definitely might have to switch back to something like Arcoplasma. I'll take it, I'll take it. Oh. Yeah, and then sweet. We've got the white one there as well. Woo! Where are you? Oh, get a drift mod here, not that I need it. How is everyone? You all okay? Can you all hear me, by the way? I haven't had a response yet. Oh, sorry, I had the white key out. Where's the white key? Just gonna be 2 of us, this thing. Oh, the desk. Oh, gone then. Why not? Ha! I don't know how it didn't get detected. Where's the thing? Is this one? There we go. I don't need it, but you never know. Yours is okay, that's good. Oh, hello. Right. Oh man, stop knocking me over. But
Here to live up to your
Excel 6, thank you.
And try again.
I guess everyone's only doing the new game mode right now. How does Nova feel? Basically the same, better, I guess you might say.
Bulk signal returns.
We can now switch between fast and slow Nova, which means you can go high strength on Nova now safely, which is nice. And Null Star is just drastically improved. I mean, look how many Null Stars we got. We've got 39 Null Stars. If you got high strength, each Null Star now does more damage reduction, right? So it's 12 damage reduction for each Null Star. But the cap is still 90, which means like what? If you go to like 7, you can get down to 7 Null Stars before the damage reduction like even starts going down. So
More of the old
Null Star in particular became pretty good, I guess.
Lock it down.
And we can reset it anytime, so now we don't need to wait for them all to go before we can reset it. I'm not really a fan of the big orb thing. I know you can do like a big bomb with it. But to me, now that we are basically just strength and endurance, Raw is even better on Nova, so Nova effectively becomes a weapons platform, right? Because that means you go, they are now 200% more damage, they take 200% more damage, and then we go 75 more damage caused, just so we get like big numbers. Pretty good.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Okay, cool. No, I didn't know that. For an affinity boost. I don't know if I need one right now. I suppose I am leveling the F-Tech Prime, but it'll happen on its own. Oh, we already have light blue. Don't need that. Dark blue. Oh, sorry to start.
Why is all
817. That's the one I need.
Anyway. No matter.
Sick!
Care for another kick at a conduit?
Isn't it? That's the one I need. Pretty sure. They probably think I'm just doing something naughty. I was just looking at my notepad. Sorry, buddy.
I go from sunshine. Here we go.
Right. Give me some keys. Does it notify? They normally drop the key. Right. Yeah, there we go. You got it. Ouch. Put up. It's really good. Nearly 5,000 here, aren't they? Yeah, give me that key. Blue key. Why can't I get that?
Can't do anything about that last interference routine. You'll just have to wear
I don't
it.
need that blue. Get out.
Maybe I can catch the next one.
So, Koumei, I've got it. I haven't used it yet. It's in the foundry. I don't buy Warframes. I can't stand the idea of purchasing a Warframe and then trying to do a farming video for it. Like, what? What a ridiculous idea. So.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
It will be in the foundry. It's going to take a few days. Low gravity. Ooh. The library key somewhere. Where is it? Down there. Am I? What? I thought I saw it on the map. The other guy must have taken it.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
Oh, it's not got blue. Need white one next. The mod. Which mod? Oh, the shop and close mod. I don't know.
Performance improvement? Won't be looking that Cupidon in the mouth.
Cupidon. We should be allowed a Cupidon as a pet. Giant Cupro. Has to be, right? Where is it? Do I got it? Axie 06. I think I need that as well. Something.
Right. They're back.
Which do I have the message? Okay. Well, it's supposed to be leveling this. Time to put radiation on it because you got the new radiated ammunition mod, right? So it has more status on it now.
Right, they're having a go.
Let's go. Where are you gone? Circle with the daggers. Yee! I can fight. I can fight. Now we're the white one. Give me the white one. Gibbs. Where's it? Where's the white one? That way? Yeah, that way. This one again. Oh man.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Whether or not I want to buy the Nova and Volt skin pack. What do you think? It depends if you like the skin. If you like the skin, get it. If you don't like it, don't get it. There's only one answer to skins. Need a blue. Need a blue key. There's a blue key. And an orange key. Do we have the orange key as well? Yeah, we do. Where is it? Orange key. In the, oh, is it, it's fine. I can handle this. Where is it? So. You. Excuse me, but no. It's actually really cool every time. It's real good here, really. By far the best. Hello, Vampy, how are you? I just realized I need to put my actual stream viewer on so I can see chat. Oh, I went straight into the beam there.
Wakey, wakey. Here we go.
No one says here we go after that. Relatively cheap, cool.
What's it? Interference routines.
Yes,
Demo
yes.
units too.
Where is it? That way. No, you don't. That skin's really awesome. Cool. I'm not enough of a fashion frame artist for skins. Alright. Time to start trying to get headshots again. I suck at headshots. Here's another. Ha 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 ha! Yes! So even though I've lost like 20 null stars, still haven't lost any of my dano reduction, which is crazy. Oh, the white one, the white one, where's the white one? There. This way. Oh, upgrade. Ooh, another one. Then Ray. It's time for Incarnon mode. Ooh. Oh, man. I allowed my null stars to get out. That's embarrassing. Oh, yeah, you stay right there so I can get some headshots. How's it come off again?
Assistance will increase your probability of success considerably.
Love that comes to join every now and then.
If you
excuse me.
Defeat an Eximus, I must fall back to rethink.
What? You said you get down already. Well, the Nemesis people when they couldn't tell you, so it's good.
Reassessing. Adversary more formidable than anticipated.
Exceed 11.
Query.
Alright, mate. I got one of the ones I needed. I think. No, was it an A17? I think I need S. I can extract now.
Getting a little hot. Gloves are coming off. Got another round in ya?
I could do, but I'm leaving now. I went down. I'm embarrassed. My feelings hurt.
Lock and load. Check, ejecting.
Yeah, which ones do I get? We got, yeah, A17, which gives a Furist. Not bothered, really. I mean, I could try and follow, but we're not that bothered about a Furist.
Next burst, same as a first. Mind you don't get flanked.
Oh, I don't need O6 anymore because it's Epitaph. Okay. Miso N17 and Lith N15. Those are the two that are going to be painful.
Conduit destroyed. Dust yourself off. There'll be another around here someplace.
Won't be as long of a stream today, by the way.
Victory criteria have been
For the usual 3 hour kind of time. But what I want is, means we have the chatty people in right now. I need a game to play from now till Sunday. We have Silent Hill 2 on Sunday. I would like it to be an MMO style game that'll get most amount of people that come and play with us. Because I have Ashes of Creation on 25th for a weekend. So something kind of relative to that would be nice. Let me check how many Axie S17s we have. Only 3. So I think I read this is 10% chance for the rare. So that means if you get in a rad share, that's 40% a roll. 3 rolls would be 120. So I could technically do it with rad shares right now. I think I want maybe 2 more S17s. Nautilus Prime Systems. Do I need that? I think I got that. Oh no, I don't have that ticked off. S16. Do I? If I go on there, does it show me? I do not have Nautilus Systems. So we can run those. We can run the Axis 16s to get thingy. Right, I'm changing to. I don't know. What should I change to? Could level Protea. We could level Protea. Beans are in there. I can't remember what my Protea build looks like. I know I like duration and power on here. That's for sure. We get overshield from the grenades, right? So our power strength is important, so we want all of that on. We want continuity on for sure. Rolling guard's always good, but I always forget to use that. Do you want precision on there? Temporal anchor. I never use temporal anchor. Dispenser is good. Artillery is good. Thing is good. We don't need that. I might. We could put raw on there. That'd be pretty good. And then you could have precision intensify on raw. Raw or lava. That's the thing that sticks things together, isn't it? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's going to be good with the artillery, of course. On Augur Secrets, or is it? Augur Message, really. Although, Blind Rage is a bit risky, isn't it? We definitely want more power. We definitely want more ability strength on there. Energy spent on ability conversion. That's not really too big. Does this need range? I don't think this does need range, does it? Oh, it does now. I feel like that's new. I don't think I needed much range before, but I guess it does now. Okay. So that means stretch. Stretch is a 9, isn't it? Yeah. We need a prime stretch, that's what we need. I'm wasting these dashes here, look. Not bother about flow. Oh, the flow probably does work well on Protea. Do I want to reduce range for duration? Not really. Do any more of that? No, not really. Do any more of that? No. Strength for duration? Not really. So she's not very good with corrupted mods, right? Because you need... You don't really want expensive abilities. Like this, I mean, with Dispenser you can get away with it. I suppose you could make a case for Nourish. Because then Dispensary would be even better. The energy regen. Extra pick percent 22%. Normal Vitality always feels like a waste. Like it is better than normal Intensify. But like for the cost it's crazy. Constitution's probably worth it. And so if we switch those, that's gonna save me some space. Duration's looking a bit better now. Always feels like a waste when you put the augurs on. I mean, it is cherry on top star stuff, but... Hello, Ghost. You know, Joe, this is the first live YouTube has pushed recently, at least. Gave a notification. That's fair enough. You don't have Archon Vitality. I don't. Why is that important? It's not that much better than normal Vitality, is it? It's got like a little side buff on it. I wasn't really that bothered about any of the Archon mods. Two weeks ago. I mean, I haven't streamed that much, to be fair, Ghost. Increases blaze artillery. Does it? How? I'll stream 9 times with that. That's fair enough. Okay. Gives off extra heat damage. Is it extra heat damage or is it from standing heat damage? Because Protea's damage isn't strictly heat. Where are we? Let's do.
The love of my life was a custom grit. Everything here does the job. Dead set.
Yeah, status effects and abilities to deal heat damage will be applied twice.
Yourself.
It doesn't say her damage is heat though. Subsequent plus percent. It says blaze artillery, but it doesn't say heat damage. I know we get slash damage from the grenade fan. It is heat. How come they don't display it like they do on Ember then? Yeah, that shows you that it's heat damage, look.
Everyone wants to take what you need. Give those Narmit idiots a bit of a touch-up.
I have 2 copies of a lot of Warframes here. Which have we got? 4. I could probably go and do the mission for it.
I don't do special orders, Princess. What you see is what you get.
Not restoring any health with abilities. So I suppose that's kind of strong. It's obviously good on Vault. That's obviously good on Siren. Yeah, I mean, I just haven't been bothered. It's because I got Starnax done, and then I was like, yeah, cool, I'm finished with these missions now.
You having a go? Pick something.
It's expensive to get all these.
You don't like
These can wait.
No worries.
Let me just go on there. Magic the item. I still say they're more trouble than they're worth. My protein has done fine without it. Let me see what I put on my old protein. Let me take a picture of that. I went with narrow-minded, did I? Did I seriously not have good range? Narrow-minded and transient fortitude. Okay. Hello, Doug. How are you? Welcome in a way. It's been nice today. Has anybody tried Throne of Liberty? I keep on asking, and nobody seems too bothered. Does everyone just on the Warframe Equilibrium? I mean, it would make it tougher. And energy from health from energy. I'm supposed to be fit. I have no defense on her. Do I? Because the only defense is that she would get. She gets shields from this. So you're really taking advantage of shield gating. Distillery, dispensary, temperamental. I'll probably get in no hurry. Protea or Koumei? I'm putting that on. I think that's going to end up being raw. Koumei. Fair enough. You already got mine done. In fact, already 2. She doesn't take long. But the problem with precision intensify is it's not going to work on. Although raw will affect this. And if we're going to do that, we need streamline. Where are you? Not enough space. Right, let's take a bit of bit of duration off. Will be good. Right, so let me look at what I was using before. Because I do like what I had on before, which is fine. I've got 10 points left. I do want this. Am I the only one that ever uses plasma plat on this? Such a worthless slot as well. I did have Umbral Intensify on before. 90% on your fourth ability though. We can put an Auger mod on. It's only 7. Not that though. What kind of defense do you guys put on Protea? I'm thinking, I don't know. Power donation terrible. Grip power's good. Really impressed these were there because they're not like mega powerful, but they're pretty good. What am I thinking? I'm thinking Auger Reach maybe. See, that's good range, good duration. 4 seconds. No, more duration. I think actually. She doesn't need that much range, right? 43 might even be too much. Oh, but it is good for these though. Yeah, we do want range. Yeah, we do. We need a bit of range, not loads of range. Okay, so stretch is fine. Then it's strength and duration with a bit of efficiency. Yeah, that makes sense. So we've got continuity on. Let's go with Auger Message. Take that range off. It's too much. Make screen fans, but otherwise no. Yeah, shouldn't need loads. Just a little bit. And we could have strength for duration, which looks something like that. It's really not enough, is it? Like, that's not enough. I want way more than that. Blind Rage gives the most, but it's just like, damn it. Thoughts on the tag prices for companion claws? What do you mean tag prices? I don't know what you mean. Like how much defense is you gonna need? I don't even know. In normal mode, you won't need any defense, realistically. But the number of tags needed, I don't know. Looks alright for now. We'll take it out for a spin. We're definitely going to put something else on here. I know people like the pen more, and its encounter mode is nice, but nah. I do need to improve this. Shadow is good. It is a crit weapon, right? Is that right? Crit weapon? 60%? Yeah. Munitions. Yeah, I think that's right. It's fine for what I need anyway. So, good. Let's take it out for a quick spin. Cunning Drift. Yeah, I got all the drift mods. Is that the one that increases slide? Right, it's in the 9s, right? Always do drift mods last though, because they're expensive for what they do. To put on. Yeah, friction. Oh, friction range, I suppose. That's a bit more. I need strength though right now. I sort of feel like I'm missing most. Power strength 179 is really low. It's been across 3,000. Hell no! No coordinates here, will they? You will take nanospores. Ship is always hungry. Some grok troll is a really good one to feed these. There we go. Feed. Give it to me now. And that's going on 4. Don't even use temporal anchor. And so I wouldn't have it on at least 2. Like, I might put a different ability on 3. Not even been for a test running yet, and I'm already stabbing you in the chest. So sorry, darling. It works for now. I'm gonna end up changing it. We're gonna put a Y on continuity anyway, because I need more capacity to do anything else. But then I have the cedar one, which is fine, and then epitaph and yeah, we're good. We'd be good. And that means some poor person's gonna have to put up with me in a less than perfect state. That's fine. How many people around in the mission? So everyone's all on the Koumei farm, right?
Operator, incoming transmission. It's from Fortuna.
Alad V's selling the latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in, and you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you gotta wait to open. Something happens to the conduit before you can pull the goods. You don't get the goods. Ever. Also, the bleeders Alad sold the tech to will try to kill ya. Give that console the old bypass so we can get this thing started.
Oh man, I didn't even one-shot these.
This isn't your regular vault job. Alad V sold the conduits with interference routines specifically designed for the Tenno. Don't you worry though. I've got some workarounds. The conduit keys are carried by high-ranking muckety mucks. Knock them down. See what they've got. First key. Right. Find a matching conduit. Demo unit coming in fast. That thing blows and you can kiss a conduit
I ain't got any
goodbye.
abilities locked yet. Slash comes out alright there. this really. There's a blue one. Give me the key. It's very slash heavy right now, right? We've got slash on the grenades and slash on the weapon. Oh, down, down.
Demo unit incoming.
Yeah,
Don't let
looking
them
better
be
now
a
for enemies. Light blue's on. It's crazy, right? Jade already looks like a Prime Warframe, doesn't it? So ornate. Yes. Blaze artillery is here. Star of the show.
You've got a few seconds before the system resets.
Got one axial 6. That's the one I don't need. That's 17.
It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Don't know where it is. Epitaph. Yay. Oh, I'm not sending that.
Wakey, wakey. Here we go.
Someone already has the white one. Who stood there then? That's funny. Where's the orange one? This way. Another one, another one. Two. Did alright? Those artillery is just good though, isn't it?
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
Where's it? There. Hold on, hold on. Where is it? There you go. Tree.
The longer we stay
L6,
around, the more
no.
likely we'll get our asses handed to us.
I'm not getting the ones we need.
Great stupidity comes great reward. What do you reckon?
Ooh. Oh man. I did not keep my thingy up there. I don't want to lose 13,000 infinity.
Returns. Dig in.
Oh, I guess I'll have to. I was just lost an ability, look. It de-leveled me. Costly. That's what that is.
do anything about that last interference routine. You'll just have to wait.
I'm not used to being so fragile.
Maybe I can catch the next one.
What was that? The white one. What? What happened there? That was weird. Froze for a second.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
Ribbons. Do we want ribbon slivers? Do we have so many of those?
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing bows and you can
Shoot
kiss the
together.
conduit goodbye.
Oh, clear.
Where's old ally?
A17 again. No, I need the S17.
No matter. Care for another kick at a conduit? Safety's off. We kicked a clown car. Here we go.
Good ol'.
We've got as much as we're getting, hotshot. We are a vapor trail.
Oh, we extractor. Okay. Which way is that? This way. Not good. I don't mean that. How many's going? Just one.
Right, they're having a go. Keep the demos away from that conduit.
Well, at least got 3. I definitely do something about my sparkability. Rolling guard I know is really important, but I feel like adaptation might be better. No, not really. Maybe stretch isn't necessary. What would you put there instead, though? Continuation. How do we start? Everyone all right there? We've all gone a bit quiet. Just resetting anyway. So Thoughts on the tag prices for companion claws? I don't know what you mean by the tag prices. Yep, still here. Oh, good. Cool. That's good. Obviously, you can't change the claws. That's kind of... I guess should be obvious. Do they change weapon depending on this now, then? Sunica claws is its own thing. Are these going to be counted towards mastery? Surely not. No, good. Good. I'm glad that's not the case. She's got a really weird way of... I'm going to have to change that. Well, Excalibur's just like normal. That's a really weird chin piece on there. Power Ranger like that. Not your power. Hmm. Such a ridiculous thing to level to get that to 40. So let's look in. Hey, the next former. Always going to need more formers. Still gotta wait to build the next Jade. Alright, so one more go. See how it goes now. Should be a bit better now. Squad time. It's always nice when it's a full squad. That was a weird bit of latency there. Got no music today. Zero music. It's eerie without
First
music.
key. Right. Find a matching conduit. Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
It's like I had to wait for a new track to start or something. Key over there, look. Where is it? I see a bit of endo. Has anyone played around with the new companion stuff yet?
Routine subverted and you're juiced. Nice. Should have been a boffin.
Orange.
Calling.
Oh, I've kept my yeah, I've kept my thingy on. Cool, bro. Whoops. That's not gonna do well. Key.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing bows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
Well, this time, surely. Yes. That endurance one's so difficult. Oh, you don't have any of the creatures? God damn it, don't give me one of the one I want. I just want to get one extra. King. It's a random word.
Wakey, wakey. Here we go.
I've never used that before. Is that the one I think it is? That's one of the air supports, isn't it?
The objective, old mate. Lock it down till she pops.
Can't see any keys on the map.
We've got as much as we're getting, hotshot.
Really? It's
We've
just
got
already.
a vapor trail.
Seems like a waste. I'm playing with you. I mean, I played over a lot anyway. Everything else is amazing. And amazing's overstated a bit. They just made it more convenient. You don't have to switch between builds for speed and slow nova. And you can recast antimatter. That's really the only difference. Not antimatter, null zone. I didn't use antimatter anyway, I just took raw.
This mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
Walkers incoming.
Quality of life across the board on her kit. Really happy. Yeah, great quality of life. But she was always capable of everything she's capable of now. The only real big difference for me is you don't have to take molecular fission anymore.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Where is it? I'm doing terribly here. Where are these enemies? Why am I so out of energy?
Alright, it's getting a little hairy. One more round, what do you say?
Let's see what we got. I don't know how to play her or how she works.
I know him, sunshine. Here we go.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
More of the old ultra-violence. Keep your back to the objective, old mate. Lock it down till she pops.
See. There's one duration and strength now. She is super easy to build. Now more so than before. I mean, she was always the same, really. Strength and duration. Unless you were going for speed nova. I'd be interested to see if more people put Null Star on more Warframes though, because that got powered up significantly.
Routine subverted.
Or made
and
easier
you're
to use.
juiced. Nice. Should have been a boffin. Missed me calling.
Let's just go there, combat something. I don't know. I don't know why you would need it to scale with Archon Vitality.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
I use Nova in Steel Path all the time. She runs around with 90% damage reduction all the time, so unless you're modding her wrong, she should have 90% damage reduction all the time. And that hasn't changed at all. She was like that before anyway. Like I said, the only real difference is we don't need molecular fission for it anymore.
We got as much as we're getting, hot shot. We are.
Oh, we're leaving, are we?
vapor trail. The longer we stick around, the more likely we'll get our asses handed to us. Still, with great stupidity comes great reward. What do you reckon? lift is off. We kicked a clown car. Here we go.
I don't have a distance, so for me it's still something I like to have personally. I don't know. I've just gone with. I'm just. Well, I can't remember what I swapped mine for. I took it off. What did I swap it for? I'll have a look now. I'll show you now. It's not necessary. It's a waste. Because you can go. Because I get like 40 orbs and like 40 null stars now. And because it's now 12% on the damage reduction instead of 5 per null star, that means I need like 8 null stars to be on 90% up to be on the damage reduction cap. So, like, molecular vision's irrelevant most of the time. I put blind range on, look. That's what I put on instead of molecular vision. That's funny. That's where it was. So just so that you can see know it all, which is very easy. There's nothing complicated about it. There was a little bit more before because you were manipulating how fast things would go, but it doesn't really make a difference now. So null star, right, is gonna give me 36 antimatter particles. You get more particles by increasing duration. And each particle starts at 5% damage reduction. Mine's up to 12 because of the amount of power strength I've got. And that caps out at 90% damage cap. Damage reduction cap, right? That's right, Fred. Realistically speaking, you want to reduce range, in my opinion, because the higher your range is, the more the null stars are going to ping off. And realistically speaking, I use mine for damage reduction, not damage. Next, I've switched this for raw. Ordinarily, this would be... I guess you can't see. This would be... Where's my other Nova? Ordinarily, this will be the antimatter drop, which is like a giant bomb, and you can shoot at it to increase the damage that it does. So, kind of good. People like it. I think it's too slow. It's too annoying to use, so I don't like it. It's the one that gets swapped for me. So I switched that to raw because we are... You finished farming the new frame I have. So I switched that to raw because we're strength and duration, and raw likes strength and duration. Cool. Then we get wormhole, you know, because nourish buffs antimatter drop. I don't know. Wormhole because it's good. If you have higher range than me, so you'll usually have a second build. This is how you can travel pretty fast with Nova. You can actually go faster than Volt because this is instant travel, right? So with enough range, you can get around things real fast, which is cool. And then you have Molecular Prime, which has a huge radius on it, which is extended by your duration and not range, which is why you can go for negative range on Nova. Because basically, duration increases the amount that it lasts, so it continues to move and infect all the enemies with the Molecular Prime. What Molecular Prime does is it either slows or speeds enemies. Keep forgetting about her wormhole. What Molecular Prime does is it either slows or speeds enemies now, depending on how you activate it. So if you press it, it'll slow them. If you hold it, it'll speed them up. This is useful for defense missions and anything else that you want to do. So she's got good crowd control. She gives all of the enemies that she infects with it 200% damage vulnerability. So now, as far as a weapons platform goes, we're adding 75% external weapon damage here, and we're making enemies 200% more vulnerable to damage when we attack them. So just flipping nuts, right? When they die, they'll explode and do 2,000 damage in a 3-meter radius. That can obviously be improved if you want to have like lots of crazy popping damage all over the place, but I don't tend to need it. And that effect, when it hits one of those enemies, lasts for 18 seconds. Oh, and then she has a new passive, look. That's cool. So now when we destroy enemies, depending on whether they're slowed or sped up, they give energy or health drops. Cool. But yeah, the only real thing that's changed is that this is easier to use because it can be recast before all of the orbs are gone, which it couldn't before. And it needs resetting less often because before you were capped at like 20 orbs and now you can get to like 40. By the time the Molt Augmented is stacked up, Molt Efficiency is stacked up, you can get 40 orbs instead of 20. Okay, but it doesn't really matter because you're always going to be at damage cap 90 anyway, so that hasn't really changed much. Raw hasn't really changed much. Wormhole's exactly the same. Molecular Prime's easier to use because I don't need 2 builds for it. So, yeah, but I don't know what I'd bother putting Equilibrium on. What would I take Equilibrium off for? You might take Streamline off. That I don't know. It doesn't do enough for me. Not really. We're running around at 90% damage. If I'm taking damage, I'm dead. If I'm taking proper damage. Nova, weirdly enough, is going to be one of those Warframes that benefits from the Dragon Key that reduces shield. Because realistically, all you want to do is just make sure that you got high damage resistance on, so your shield doesn't just insta-pop, and then shield gate most of your way through the game. Adaption won't be necessary. You could put adaption on, that'd be hilarious. But you'd be losing some of this, and you really do just want strength and duration. Catalyzing shields. No, that's not a mod, no. So, there's I don't know if you know about this. There's an item you could equip in your gear wheel. Let me see if I can find it here. It's called... Yeah, Decaying Dragon Shield. Decaying Dragon Key. It sounds like a debuff, because... Oh, haha, they fixed it. I didn't realize they'd fixed it. You used to be able to put the Dragon Key on. Decaying Dragon Key. And that would mean that your shields fill up faster. If you don't know about shield gating, so when... It's a mod. I don't know. Yeah, but why would you use a mod when you don't have to use a mod? I think for Oracle Pulse. They've changed it anyway, they fixed it. It used to be that you could put that on, have reduced shields, so your shields would refill real fast. And then, obviously, you get 3 seconds every time your shields get depleted of invulnerability. But they've obviously fixed it. At some point that I haven't played. That's fair enough. I wouldn't use a mod on it, but it's worth it with the Dragon Key. I hadn't heard of catalyzing shields though. I don't think I have it. Yeah, it looks like they fixed it, yeah. Leopard. No one's ever going to use that. Some of them are kind of funny. Aren't they? No one needs that. So anyway, this is how I use Nova. Blind Rage is probably a bit much, to be honest. But I don't think there's anything else we can get power strength from. It does make everything expensive. You could have a little bit less duration. What does that look like on there? So that instead of 91 seconds, 83 seconds. So you lose 8 seconds, but gain It's actually not going to do much to that. It's going to do more to this. Damage 6%. Damn. No. So yeah, I don't know. Blind Rage just works well because everything lasts forever. So you have plenty of time to get your energy back up. I really don't know what a good weapon is for Steel Path. Stick this. Alright, let's go, I don't know. Thinking what to do. Let's go see how this looks next to Prettier, right? Although to be fair, everything's gonna get nailed now. Yeah, they fixed the dragon key. Oh, I forgot to change my thing. So no starship first. That's it. Immortality is achieved. That's so much easier than Prettier as well.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
And then you want to get something like that, so you got some more energy, get Prime on. Raw. That's it. We're good. Set up now. Everything dies. So Nova's make it easy to use if you haven't used it before.
Demo unit's looking to depart this mortal coil and take you
Very good in my opinion, right? People, like you say, forget that you got the wormhole, so you can get around nice and fast. But Nova's always been strong. I don't know why people sleep on Nova so much. I used it all the way through the guide series. Carries the entire solar system. Good in pretty much every mission. Because you can use it to get through like lasers and spy missions. You can use it. She's good in survival. She can speed up defense missions. She's good in the open world. So the fact that they buffed her at all is hilarious to me.
squared away. Right.
16. I need 17.
Lock and load.
Got the chain reaction there. Groups of enemies just nailed.
More of the old ultra-violence.
Thought she was gonna get overbrook, but nicely she's not.
Lock it down.
Well, she didn't need, like I said, she didn't need a massive improvement. All they've really done is made it more convenient to use, which I suppose, you know, I guess if you've never used her before, maybe she'll feel overpowered, but she was never a bad friend. Something keeps removing my powers.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
That's where everything's going. See you later. Come on. North.
Conduit destroyed. You won't be seeing those goods again.
Yeah, don't matter. It's slowed down. Oh no. Oh, he needs to reload.
Conduit's about to reach.
06, of course it is.
Feeling lucky?
Oh, someone's got Mirage. Cool. Mirage is another strong frame. I don't use it enough really. Mirage is really good. I do really like how you don't need negative strength and just dual star skills with damage reduction. Very convenient. Yeah.
Right. They're back. And they're well pissed off.
Well, it's like you were saying, you like Mecha Division because you don't like having to recast North Star. How often do I have to recast it? Barely ever.
Way ahead of you.
I pretty much only casted it if I happen to get something removed my power. Well, that's ages. Like I say, I can let that get down to what, 8?
We've got as much as we're getting, Hotshot.
Is everyone going?
We are a vapor trail. Can't do anything about that last interference routine. You'll
Is
just
it?
have to wear it. Maybe I can catch the next one.
Who's waypoint? Why are you waypoint? No, don't go in there. Oh, there's a key. Just chunks health off enemies, though. It's so funny. I haven't tried Caliban actually. I already had it.
You got out while you still could. Smart move.
What? Oh, it's blue. That one. We got 2 enemies. Which one?
Shiny secured.
Access
and
looks
wearing the
good.
wind. I'll send your cut via the usual. Have a good one. Why does old Alad call you lot betrayers anyway? No matter. Care for another kick at a conduit? Oh, signal returns. Dig in. Check, ejecting.
Why is someone just like standing at the extraction and then coming off it every like couple of seconds? Give me key. Give me key. Damn it. Been nulled.
You got out while you still could. Smart move.
Where is it? That way. Put Roar on a Mirage. There you go. Have it.
Next burst, same as the first. Mind you don't get flanked.
Hey.
Check, ejecting.
Oh man, who is this person doing this? So annoying. Is that someone trying to AFK farm? Is that what they're doing? Is this a new method I've not seen before?
Demo unit
Triangle.
coming in fast. That thing bows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye. The longer we stick around, the more likely we'll get our asses handed.
Just get a ribbon stuff. Oh,
Still,
it's 11, there we go.
with great stupidity comes great
Can't AFK
reward.
farm, you get banned. Yes, you do. But people have different methods for hiding it, don't they? I've seen people do it in defenses before, where they'll have their character like do like crouching and stuff.
Wakey, wakey. Here we
I've seen lots of people
go.
trying it. I know you get banned. Ooh, someone bring one in.
That dude
No, get away.
What's it? Interference routines. Demo units too.
A bit overkill, really. We're not even in steel path. Epitaph to fill it with status and then switch them up. Down right. Another one here too. Tealy turquoise colour. I'll take it. I can't remember, is it slow that makes them drop energy? Slow must be health, I don't know. But yeah, in terms of ease of use, I guess you can see this between Nova and Protea, right? Because Nova's just a weapons platform with a few extras. Very, very easy to use.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Do.
Alright, it's getting a little hairy. One more round, what'd you say?
Yeah, the Molecular Prime's got a good, satisfying kickoff to it.
Safety's
Are people
on.
leaving that?
We kicked a clown car. Here we go.
Oh man.
Shiny secured and we're in the wind. I'll send your cut via the usual. Have a good one.
What we need is precision stretch. That would be gorgeous on Nova, because then you could put stretch on the fourth ability, Keep no star low range. Hey Ben, but that has been one continuous grind of different things. Ended up using more than a couple of your guides to help. So thank you for making easy to understand, concise videos on things. No worries, Reject. Thank you for coming to visit me. I appreciate it. Let me see my boat. What's going at? Oop. Everyone just wants me to play more Warframe. That's hilarious. Man! I've got one S16. Not all spam systems again. Yeah, someone said that, but where'd you get the, where'd you get that specific mod from? Charm is apparently a... It's now apparently on all of them. Because I can't see it. No, I haven't got it. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if it'll drop from the Kubro's Loyal Retriever. Is that what it's called? Go to Codex. I already have it, do I? This one? No. Oh, there. 3% chance to double credit and resource pickup. Is that on every pickup? Can I have both of those on the Smeeta? Yeah, 13, that's right. Yeah, it's interesting, that. Let's take that off. You can have both on. Can I have both on? Yeah! So who says you're not going to take the Smeeta anymore? Of course you're going to take both. Hey, just want to say hi and thank you for the unrunning playthrough. Part 14, cool, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it, buddy. Thank you for coming to see me. I remember another person reading the changes. The Smeeta charm got rid of the doubling credits and resources. How you doing? I'm doing okay, Dean. How are you? I know, but even if while the charm is active, the resource version of the charm is active, that's not active. That's still going to be active when the resource version of the charm is not active. How's the Sentinels? I don't think it'll work on Sentinels. I wouldn't have thought the Hounds. It's not a beast, is it? Look, companion, no. I think they took out those buffs from charm. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I would have thought it'd be on the thingies though. Yeah, so you can have it on the Vulpefilers and the Predicites. There's only usually done Master Strength 30. Because it's just a joke thing for me. In my clan is... That's friends. Clan. Is my good friend... Where is he? Nuno. And basically, I was Master Rank 20... I was Master Rank 21 for ages, right? And I was just saving Master Rank until he got to Master Rank 1 below me. So I think I was 21 and he was 20. And then I just did it all till I was 29. And then I'm doing the same thing again. I'm going to wait for him to think he's caught up and then I'm going to rank up again. I could just do 30, but I don't know. It's just a bit of fun I have. Everyone will just use Nautilus Prime. Is Nautilus Prime good? I know it's useful for... I can't get words out. Useful for Railjack. I haven't really used it for much else. Oh, Halloween. There's a Halloween thing on. "48 minutes on thermia fractures." Have they changed how thermia fractures work? Instead of it being like a day, they're going to do it more regular. Good for grouping, is it? Oh, did we get any S-17s to drop? I don't really want to burn those Miso N-17s, do I? I did get 9 though. On that. I want that. I've only got the carapace. I've only got the easy part of the Nautilus. Axie S16. Could burn some axes. Got 5. There's only one thing I even want. There's only one thing on there that I want. Got 5 rolls. Don't know, what should we do? What should we do? I could burn some, or I could continue getting some more Axie relics. Feel free if you want some help. The S16. Did they add a new chat? I don't think so. Yeah, we can go for some if you want. Hey, Nen, how are you, buddy? Cracking relics. Well, I was considering whether or not to farm some more axes or regular pretty is so annoying to get. Yes and no. The no part, well, yes, it doesn't really help much. But something that I didn't think about during the series is, whilst you are farming for Protea, you can also be farming Tenet weapons. So if you save her until you've got quite a strong build, you can be doing 2 things at once. Because the Tenet Archiplasma is sick. You should get Tenet weapons. Getting the Panzer. What's the Panzer? I haven't used the Galaxian one. Does it have all the Tenet weapons together in here? It does. There's loads, look. Galaxian. We're playing the new Dragon Age or not? I'm still not decided yet. Oh, is it the Predacite? I've already done Predacites on the channel. That's the Magi, Pariah, Pestilence. I'm still just using the I can say Prime Effects. Any new games for October? We've got Silent Hill on Sunday, which I'm considering. Oh yeah, there we go. So it's a Vulpifiler. Why is the Vulpifiler so? Why are people going nuts over Vulpifiler? Since I've Baldur's Gate 3 as an RPG fan. Don't know. I didn't think Baldur's Gate 3 was that outstanding. I didn't like the dice roller stuff. What was the last RPG I enjoyed? Let me look at my calendar. What have I played this year? I wasn't a big fan of Adventure. Zelda was actually pretty fun, you know. It wasn't like amazing, but it was quaint enough that I enjoyed Zelda. Greedfall 2. If you didn't see the early access, it's quite good. And there hasn't really been that many more Sister Hand. Which one? There hasn't really been that many more like RPG-ish style games for me. Like, unless you count like Inotria, Souls-like, but formed a new studio and are working on a game previously. Yeah, but I don't hold much stock in that anymore. I got excited for Callisto Protocol, right? And that sucked. Because that was the old Dead Space developers. Sometimes it still doesn't work. Which Sister Hound? That Mythical was great. Yeah, but I wouldn't necessarily call that an RPG. I mean, they call it an action RPG, right? I wouldn't call that an RPG game. I mean, all games get flamed in some way because, you know, YouTubers that want views have to sensationalize. And in case you didn't notice, negative videos get more views than positive videos, which is why you'll see every game come out and somebody has to say something negative about it. Any how to do basic weapon. Okay. I haven't used the hounds much. I've leveled and mastered them up, but that's all good. I'm still happy with Mass Meter. I'll keep it on this list for now. So yeah. Wood Infinite Wealth. I don't know. I haven't played it. Is that the Yakuza one? I watched the review from Skid Up. He's someone I personally trust. The reviews hasn't been too far off the mark in shared opinions. Okay. Or was that for Callisto Protocol? I mean, I'm not saying Callisto Protocol was good and needs defending. I didn't enjoy it. Have you played Baldur's Gate? Just came back. I have played Baldur's Gate, yes. I didn't finish it on the channel. But I found myself too annoyed with dice rolling. I know it's a D&D thing, and it is kind of fun. But I don't know. I didn't like it very much. I really enjoyed Cyberpunk though. Cyberpunk is good, even though that still has like percentage chance for failures. But I don't know. Won't have D&D elements to it. Maybe. I know a lot of people really enjoyed it and stuff, but I don't know. It was alright. I probably sound really bad. I don't know. But yeah, like I say, I think Greedfall 2 is in a good place. It's still, like I say, it's still in early access, a bit rough. But for what we played on the stream, Greedfall 2 looks like it's shaped up pretty well. It feels a lot like the original Dragon Age, like Origins, where it's not open world, it's like zones, a bit more like The Witcher. I mean, maybe even closer to The Witcher, but with Dragon Age combat. So you got like a party of 4. You've got the top-down. You can switch the top-down combat like in Dragon Age, with the pause combat if you want to use it, and with like the whole multiple ways to solve problems. Like we had a bit, because obviously you play as like this someone from this tribe, and you have like one of your first like missions is to go and find this hunting party, and they've been like trapped in some animal traps, because obviously it's like during it's an interesting setting, because it's like during the Age of Exploration, where like you had all the ships and stuff going out, and they found this like magical island, and you're one of the tribespeople on this magical island. So for them it's like all new, and they're setting like bear traps and stuff, and your people don't know what a bear trap is, so like people have stood in it and stuff, and you have this option to go to this like trapper camp. No way, long time since. Oh, hello T40, you're right. If you don't remember me, I came from when you played Breath of the Wild. That was a long time ago. How are you? I don't remember a T40. Have you changed your name? But anyway, so like you had the option. You could go to like this trapper camp. You had the option to persuade them. You could go above them, so you could actually go into like a town and go and talk to like a mayor, or you could fight them. So there were like multiple ways to fix it, which was good. I think the RPG market is kind of oversaturated now, since so many games these days claim choices matter, but ultimately it's just the same kind of ending. I mean, the endings. I think the ending's always going to be Titastro. That rings more of a bell. That rings more of a bell. The ending is always going to have similarities, I think, because the game has to end. Did I add my glyph to Warframe? What was it, my channel one? Can't remember. I did something on the clan. Yeah, it's still up. We're saying, yeah. So ultimately the game has to end, so it's always going to go in like a similar way. You're only really changing an end cutscene. The only one that the only game I truly think gave you major differences depending on your choices was The Witcher 2. Because the issue you're going to find with like multiple choice games now is a lot of developers want to keep you in the game for as long as possible, and if they make true choice-based content, then they have to be okay with you missing some of the content. I don't think many devs are happy with that. Yeah, you said the exact same thing I said at the same time. Stream delay is going to make that same... Look like we said that. I said that after you, probably. Yeah, so... Going to be difficult for investors. What you really need is someone like From Software that doesn't care to make a choice-based RPG. Because they clearly don't care if you get all the content or not. In fact, they hide so much content. So, like, if you never used YouTube, you'd miss most of their games. Oh, is Barrow Katir coming? Is he this week? He is, look. How have you been, Tasha? You doing okay? Yeah, you get the movie star ones. There's a brand of them, isn't there? What's it called? It's not Telltale series, that's not what I'm thinking, although that is kind of similar. Respect from software increases every game they release. I mean, I love From Software. I think it's really good. The issue with today's gaming atmosphere, though, is if you were to delete From Software right now and they were to start from the same place they started from with Demon's Souls, they wouldn't get anywhere because people are so fiery about perfect games that Demon's Souls would not have turned into a series. Which is the biggest issue that smaller, like, more experimental companies are going to face right now. Like I say, because negative news sells, basically, I mean, people click on negative news. It's very difficult to have any flaws in a game. Gaming AI, just like 5 did. I don't know. I don't know anything about 6. I haven't played 5. I'm just gonna farm some of this. While we're chatting, just chatting with Warframe in the background.
First key. Right. Find a matching conduit.
So that you.
Unit coming in fast. That thing bows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
Lads P, what's that Souls game did really well? Yes. Looking forward to the next one, personally. It's a bit parry heavy for me. I thought the blocking mechanic was a bit iffy. But yeah, pretty good. I actually enjoyed Lords of the Fallen more, which I suppose is a bit of a unpopular opinion because loads of people seem to not like Lords of the Fallen, but I enjoyed it. It was the closest experience to like Dark Souls 1 I think has been released since Dark Souls 1. No. Is that friendly? Interesting. Where is it? The the more other studios making the same type of game can expand because the genre has more trust. No. No, I don't think that's true.
Demo unit incoming.
I think because From Software have refined themselves so much, they basically dwarf any of the competition. So I don't think the more From Software improves, the less room there is for competitors at this point in time. And the evidence that I have is I have complaints on my Demon Souls walkthrough right now, where people have gone from Elden Ring to Demon Souls and they can't seem to grasp that it's an older game. There's complaints like, oh, I can't believe there's this not in it, I can't believe this isn't in it, I can't believe it's not longer.
Lock and load.
I made the walkthrough on the remake. It's the same game. They didn't change anything in the remake, but they just made it look nice. And added the mirror mode in, which I never used. I haven't played Aspen. Yeah. You know, it's a cool game. Obviously, a bit more experimental than some of the other games. It's got like carry limits and all sorts of stuff in it. Willing to try it, but people actually came to love it as its own thing. Yeah, it's correct. But people aren't going to play Inotra right now, are they? Because that's the Souls-like. People played Lies of P and Lords of Fallen because Elden Ring came out that year. Oh no. Did Elden Ring? Yeah, pretty sure Elden Ring came out that year. No. Came out they came out the year after, maybe. So I guess there was more of a drought. Maybe people aren't playing. Maybe people aren't playing Inotra because Shadow of the Erdtree came out.
Catch the next one.
Where's this blue one?
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
You shouldn't really trust my opinion on Elden Ring because it's one of my favorite games, so I'm going to say yes. But then again, I was already biased because I've been into the Soul series since Dark Souls, so I'm kind of a long-term fan of that genre and type of game. I gotta have the game as a whole. Maybe. Don't know. I can't put my finger on why. Lies of P and Lords of the Fallen did well. But then Inotra Last Song didn't do well. Even though Inotra has less competition because there's only one game. And Lords of the Fallen and Lies of P came out right next to each other. Need the key, where's the key? There. Where's the key? Here it is. Been depowered. There must have been a null thing somewhere. S16 again. It's not the one I wanted. There is a new sci-fi RPG coming out called Exodus, and the OG devs from BioWare are working on it. Not heard of that one. Seems to want to be the spiritual successor of Mass Effect, so I'm really hoping that game isn't a flop. Yeah, hopefully. Warframe considered a looter shooter. I don't know what you consider Warframe. It's its own thing. It's multiple games in one. Every time they bring out a new game mode, it's basically a new game style. It's a looter shooter MMO thing with space ninjas.
Next verse, same as a first. Mind you don't get flanked.
Farming simulator. I mean, you do farm everything. I don't know what I classify Warframe as. A good question.
Demo units help you to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
Someone drop me a key. Come on, drop me a key. Oh, someone's got the key. I say someone. There's only one other person here with me. Sci-fi MMO with space ninjas. There we go. All of that is true. Space Ninja Power Rangers. I saw someone had the key. Wait.
Hear that beeping?
Robotic
Demo
onslaught.
unit's on its way.
Where are you? G11,
It's
man.
getting a little hairy. One more round, what'd you say?
No S17s yet. As someone started when they soon past that star.
Signal returns.
Oh, they.
Begin.
Sorry. Like, where? Like, how far into the game are you? Get on those arbitrations if you're short on endo. That's my recommendation. Some damage going off in here.
You're about due for more of those boxes. Interference routines. Demo units too.
Getting below there. And in a really bad have like 5 other Paramount's waiting to be upgraded. I've got a few things I could upgrade. I never rushed for Endo though. blue.
Performance improvement? Won't be looking that Cupidon in the mouth.
Good out. There's orange there. Dude's got the key already, should have. I mean, crossplay's like, what, 1-2 years oldish? It's fairly recent crossplay.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing blows and you
Yeah, it's a lot of endo. But you have to remember, only the last 2 points cost, like, most of it. So you get it up to level 8, that's fine. You're only missing a little bit then. Put it in. Oh, knocked over. Oh, what happened there? What? Don't know what happened to S16 again. Give me 17.
Betrayers anyway. No matter. Care for another kick at a conduit?
That was weird. I don't know. He like yanked me out of the room.
They're back, and they're well pissed off.
Game used its own gate. Something. You can't helmet Loki's swappability, can you? I thought it was the decoy. Oh, taking damage. Oh man. And what's taking my powers off? Stop it.
Keep the demos away from that conduit.
Power difference. Loki's swap you can do through rooms, as long as you can see the person you want. Pretty sure. No armor for you. Damn nullifiers. I suppose that's to keep you awake with something. Lucky Deco's busted. I mean, that's the point of the game, though, right? Once you get to the end of the game and you start to, like, grind things out properly, getting everything filled in, Everything's busted. God damn it, someone stripped my powers up again. Someone's doing damage. NBA is flashing. Yeah. You, get away. It's doing something to me again. What's it doing? There. Oh. Hotspot to steel power flipper cap. Even though it's just rolling guard and shield getting everything else. Yes, Mister. Oh, energy again. Stop it. A17. Damn it!
We'll get our asses handed to us. Still, with great stupidity comes great reward. What do you reckon? Eyes open, sunshine.
I need S17. I've had S16s and A17s. I need S17.
More of the old ultra-violence. Keep your back to the objective, old mate. Lock it down till she pops.
Bingo. I have got plenty of 16s, yeah, which is good for the Nautilus carapace, so that's good. But I want the S17 for the Sevagoth part.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of.
How's my energy going down? I'm in the energy booster thing. That's weird. Oh, it's because you got energy drain on, that's why. Oh. One looking. Gate status. That wasn't a bug, I just didn't see we had energy drain on. As a disadvantage. Really doesn't want to give me an extra S17 though. I've got 3. I'd like to have 1 more, get them all to radiance and look for some rat shares. That's what I'm planning to do.
Looks like Alex was so keen to make the sale he didn't close every back door. Greed makes a person sloppy, hotshot. Remember that?
Energy Nexus. What's that? Is that the arcane? Well, I thought it was arcane energized on Nexus, isn't it? I love how it just slows them down so much. Right, I'm gonna prime you, and then dead.
Getting a little hot. Gloves are coming off.
I can just set it to one. When did that happen? Really? What arcane do you get from the Eidolons now then?
Wakey, wakey. Here we go.
I just watch me play as Nova. Nova's good. I know she was an old Warframe, and loads of people were like, "Oh, I don't play Nova." She's always been good. She's everything I'm doing now. She's always been capable of. It's been made a little bit easier. That's about it. Where's the way? I bet she is. The only one that might have been used more on mine is Necros. Let's have a look.
You'll just have to wear it. Maybe I can catch
Yeah, Nova's mummy is used 24%. Ninja thing. White key. Nedger.
Demo unit incoming. Don't
I
let
didn't
them
use
near
this
the
one.
conduit.
Really? I haven't used. See, I haven't used Nedger much. I know lots of people say it's good. I haven't, but just I haven't put a proper build into it. You stay right there. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Okay. Bit risky there. Should have put no star on, but
All hairy. One more round. What you say?
again, all my powers cancelled. Can't believe we still didn't get an S17.
Right. They're back, and they're well pissed off.
Oh, you can see when the thing's working. Just realised. So when you see it come up in blue, that means that the beast mod's worked. We'll do another one. Or are we leaving? One that comes up like all that. Well, give me one. There you go, saw 2x then. I don't know what it was for. My UI wasn't doing very well.
got as much as we're getting. What's your...
Well, it really tell me how much we've got extra thanks to the thing. Don't even need those anymore. I got pretty much everything apart from the one I wanted. I can reset the epitaph now. No, that's really good. Is it? Um. I guess. Fire rate? It doesn't really need fire rate though, does it? What do I want? We've got multi-shot, we've got status, plus damage for status. Crit, not really. I know you can make it crit with the charged shot, but that's not really what I use it for. Too overpowered for antimatter drop. 2 AP. Got reworked to function like Bolts 4. I mean, you can't have a Warframe's second ability be as powerful as a ultimate. I mean, anti-matter drop already does tons of damage. I don't know what I want. Wrong. Fire rate, not really. It's already got good fire, so I just pull the trigger. It's fine. Could do more status. Or could do more damage. Could put primed charge on. Continue charge. It's really damaging. It's really there for stripping, right? That's why it's got heat and corrosion on there. So damage isn't really what it's for, is it? Can we get status 200%? That's the question. It's anything with status on it. Could do duration. It's a bit boring, but we could do duration. It does do impact. Impact status effect, 10% chance to apply a slash status. I don't really want anything that interacts with heat or corrosive, so I can't add a new element on. Gillespie's going to do nothing, so there must be a better one than that. Scorch with pestilence. Maim. Kind of stinger. Oh, there we go. Slash and status chance. I can't imagine it makes so much difference. I don't. The status chance isn't any higher, so like realistically, it probably doesn't make that much difference. It's gonna be like slightly more damage, and that's about it. I'm not gonna be aiming for 2 seconds. That's not going to work. So Carnage Stinger kind of works. That means we get more status chance, and we get more slash. That works for me. I mean, I'm sure there's someone there saying, oh, you should do the faction mods, but I just don't like doing it. Hello, hello, Elman, how are you? There we go. Then we get 210. Sick. There's no way Protea is the best support for him. I mean, I haven't used Jade, but Jade looked pretty good, and Wisp is nuts. Octavia's good as well, and Trinity's quite strong. Trinity is another Warframe people sleep on, right? That's kind of finished. I suppose we could unlock that and reset again. Yeah, I don't see why I would add a new element, and I'm definitely not going to come down from 210 status. Why would you? Trinity's good. Trinity's good. Another Warframe that basically never dies. That's all stuff you can see anyway, but this is nuts. Healing and damage reduction. And if I remember rightly, this whole nearby allies, notice how it doesn't have a range on it. That's affinity range. And you can mix that with Link and then redirect some damage that's still getting through to other enemies for another 75% damage reduction. With built-in unlimited energy, and then on mining anyway, we added in some raw for weapon damage. I haven't used Harrow very much. I don't know. I would have used it for Eidolon hunting because of your video. But with how fast you were killing it, I think... Yeah, you don't necessarily need it. No, that's right. But I wanted to make the Eidolons as easy as I could in one video with everything obviously that was available at that point in the video, in the series. But yeah, Trinity's good. Trinity's good. Slept on. Massively slept on. I like Limbo as well. I guess that's another rarity. I guess now though he's not very good for he's not very good for Steel Path, is he? Because he doesn't have an armor strip. Which I guess isn't necessary, but his survivability is a bit poor. Valkyrie, why? Valkyrie is strong. Valkyrie doesn't need a rework. What are you talking about? What would you change? She's invulnerable and can deal with most enemies. Doesn't even need a weapon. Valkyrie is real strong. I used Valkyrie for a crutch in my Kuva Lich video because Valkyrie without any weapons or anything can effectively do Steel Path. So, like, if you're struggling with an enemy, Valkyrie is really good. I don't know, I must be missing something. I don't know what content Valkyrie struggles with. Like, realistically, Titania's weaker than Valkyrie. So I haven't used Harrow very much. Oh, you'll get crit though. 11 seconds of retaliation duration. So is that 11 seconds of invulnerability for the pie? Siren's still broken.
Tap.
Protect nobody lies with an energy force, absorbs all damage. Converts it to crit chance bonus. For all those under the Covenant, headshots are amplified even further. So if you like crit weapons, yeah, Harrow's going to be nuts. So if you like using the Soma Prime... Channel Harrow's energy into the Thurible to generate a buff. Once finished, kill enemies to bestow nearby allies with bursts of energy. More energy channeled, the greater the reward for each kill. Headshots produce extra energy. Like, you've got to be good at headshots, though. Yeah, his theme's real spooky. Sacrifice shields to boost reload speed, fire rate while converting damage inflicted on enemies into health for arrow and nearby enemies. So you need tons of duration because all this needs to last. You've got to have all these on. So that's 4 seconds. I mean, at least that lasts. 35 seconds. 6. Castaway Avengers, it chains where they stand. Each enemy held reinforces Hera's shields. Is that duration per 100 shields? So you can dam independence and keep these up. Complete a game of shields. Cool. So does that just take all of your shields off? So you're going to have loads of health and armor. Boring to play. She's fine enough to play. She's just overpowered. If you put Octavia and Wisp next to each other in any defense mission, it's just like, okay, everything's dead. Especially now Nova's speed mode. Especially now Nova in speed mode still makes enemies 200% vulnerable to damage. You can make defenses really fast now. But Harrow never really spoke to me. One of my Nuno, who I was talking about earlier, he really likes Baruch. I don't really use that one very much. I don't need this second Caliban. What do I want two of these for now? So we've had a rework, so what does Caliban look like now? Okay, so it's got built-in adaptation, most of it. Razor Gaia. Dash forward in a spinning vortex of death. Struck enemies are inflicted with Tau. I don't like the look of that, to be honest. Okay, they're more vulnerable to other status effects. For each enemy hit, recover a portion of the energy cost, as well as health and shields. Enemies lifted by sentient wrath take increased damage. Yeah, Baruch just gets crazy. Damage reduction. So that hits hard. Sentient Wrath. Smash the ground, sending a radio wave of destruction. Those not killed by the initial blast helplessly lift in the air. That's obviously useful. All of his damage numbers are crazy. Why is the damage for like 2,000? Just base damage 2,000 just gonna be crazy. And he gives 70% damage vulnerability. Okay, and he can have 6 summons. Alright, so boy has an army. Some of them are in Korra lists. Provide shield protection for the squad. Like, I'm sure that's probably all right in normal. This would I don't feel like they would do well in Steel Path. Oh my god, look at the stupid damage on that. 26-second beam does 30,000 damage. Enemy detonation. Defense reduction. So it's a pet frame, yeah. They never work well. No, the only one that's going to be... The only good pet frame, realistically, is going to be Cora. Oh, I've just realized how much of a good pet frame Cora's going to be. Can you put the thing on Cora's pet? Cora's... it is Cora, isn't it? That has the cat. So Cora's now an even better farming frame. Yeah. So can we put this on there as well? Where is it? I guess they thought about this. You can have double loyal companion, right? Otherwise. Not that. Yeah, they obviously thought about it. That would have been funny. So I was like, what if you do it twice? Yeah, you'd be ridiculous farmer at that point, wouldn't you? But I guess not. I mean, she's still a good farming frame, but it would have been silly. Necros would be like, I'm crying. I want to be a good farmer. Venari's just so nice to have at that point, then, isn't it? There isn't really. I haven't used Cora in ages. Cora's such a neglected warframe for me. Stats are boosted by weapons mods. Okay, so stat stick with that. Ensnare. Attack, protect, heal postures. If an enemy is killed, use this ability to revive instantly. So that heal one, is that heal yourself or heal Venari? And Strangle Doom, which is why people are taking it. Then around that say the word main Cora. That's fair. King of standard mode, Mesa. Is Mirage Prime. Yeah, Mirage is good. Mirage is good. Yeah, built-in damage and damage reduction in Mirage. Yeah, I'd say Mirage is good. I enjoyed Mirage a lot. Damage and multi-shot on from Doppelganger, isn't it? You can fix her now though, because she's a strength duration frame. You could put Null Star there. What does North Star cap out at on the thingy? Helmet. So you can give it 75% damage reduction, no problem. So you can tank up Mirage, that's not an issue. Not even an issue. You keep Eclipse. I'd probably get rid of the Prism. I don't like the Prism very much. I'm not really a fan of Sleight Hand either. Hall of Mirrors is good. Eclipse is obviously good. Hello, Ollie. How are you, buddy? I guess Prism is better than Sleight of Hand. Run Pillage. I mean, Pillage is good for two reasons. Because Pillage gives you shield and strips armor, right? So it's a good call. Depends what you want. Didn't they nerf Pillage though? Didn't they nerf Pillage and Nourish? Drain 25%. So you can get that to what? Maybe 50 to 60% shield strip? You need to work hard to get it over that. Starts 25%. I mean, I'm currently power strength 200, so that's going to be at 50. 60% shield strip, if I put Pillage on there. And that's without putting an extra bit on up here, right? So you could hit 70% shield strip with Pillage, and then, like I say, you could do shield gating. The problem with the shield gating to me, though, the reason why I usually like damage reduction is because if you get caught out or something strips the power off you, shield gating can get annoying. Best of it is everything does for the good toucher. You need to have good weapons for that, though. Although I suppose 400% weapon damage is pretty good. Are they can't be multiplicative, can they? 448% plus 44%. I guess the unfortunate truth here, though, is, for me, Nova comes out better. Apart from shield stripping. If you put Pillage on Mirage, I guess, maybe it comes out ahead. Amamari. Haven't seen it. Because Nova's gonna get Mirage is gonna get natural shield strips, so technically you can have a different secondary, but Pillage, no star's fine. We get 73% increased damage plus 200% damage vulnerability. Charms be on Koumei. I haven't used Koumei. How would I have used Koumei? It only came out yesterday. It takes 3 days to build it. I don't say purchase it because we don't do that here. So yeah, unfortunately, the thing for me, Nova comes out ahead of... No. Situationally ahead of Mirage. There's one thing that goes against Nova, and that's that there's enemies that are immune to abilities, isn't it? So some enemies wouldn't get affected by the 200% vulnerability. Yeah, nukes enemy attack and nuke movement speed. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Nova's cool. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to like Koumei, because doesn't it work on some kind of dice rolls? How many dice does she roll? Five dice. Level cap frame. Top level cap frame. Why? We've got every 6 seconds, one of Koumei's weapons will inflict a random status effect for 60 seconds. Completely uncontrollable. But at least that means you get 1 bonus status effect on your weapons. So, like, that's okay. But it sounds like you're not picking the weapon, so one of her weapons, so you don't know which weapon it is. She rolls 5, and the total number is the amount of charms she gets. What charms? Oh, so you can't even, like, they must have done that on purpose, right? So that you can't set that to be a weapon. So I can't go in with just Arcoplasmor and add an extra status to my Arcoplasmor. They've done that on purpose. They've done that for balance. Otherwise, she'd probably be even better. Like she'd be really good with Condition Overload as a melee frame. Otherwise. Enemies who touch the threads suffer a random elemental status. Deep into endurance run. So she can, if she's lucky, she can inflict 1 of every status. She is Condition Overload. Koumei glimpses a favourable future and the precise steps needed to reach it. Complete the challenge to earn a decree. Are those the same decrees you get in Deviri? Unlucky rolls add a debuff, but you can hold the ability to reject the Omikuji. Not my playstyle personally. I mean, the Deviri degrees are strong, so I guess if you keep on stacking those, that'll be pretty good. Has that got a 150-second cooldown? So you can only do one like every 2.5 minutes. Cooldown increases that, right? Okay. I mean, I suppose the hilarious thing about that is if you actually take her into Deviri, she'll be really strong in Deviri. So she'll be really good for farming the intrinsics and like the incarnates and stuff. Because she'll be getting double decrees, right? Have attacks heal you instead of damage you. Which I was determined by Koumei's dice roll. Quite niche. Surround yourself with armor charms, each with a chance to have enemy attacks heal you instead of damage you. Number of charms is determined by Koumei's dice roll. So what's that? 5 to 30%. Internal cooldown, number of charms, 128. It's a flat 50%, starts and end, they can't be changed. Oh, right, I see. So when you cast it, you get between 5 and 30 chances, and they're 50%. That's not going to do well in Steel Path. You might be all right in normal mode. Would your foes fate threads like the strings of marionettes? Determine how many status effects foes in front of Koumei will suffer. So I would probably swap that off for something defensive. Because she's mega status heavy. So you might as well lead into... Yeah, who was it that said she is condition overload? I guess it depends what the challenges are. If the challenges are fairly easy and you can do it with a melee weapon, then yeah, switch that off. Like, what's good defensively? Which isn't super brain dead. You can do that. Even more status. Kills while sliding. Meters away, close. See, Gloom could work on her. So rather than waiting to take shots to heal, you could heal with attacks. I've had toxin the whole time. Power draining. Health tanking, yeah. I mean, I don't know how well that would do in Steel Pass. You're still going to get one shot if you're not careful. And if you need to be like constantly aggressive, like she needs to be like constantly aggressive. You don't really want things that are gonna get in the way. Oh man, that's the ability, is it? No one's ever gonna use that. On my charm. Man, I can't believe I'm building one for the helmet. That's what I'm gonna get. Yeah, I mean, I think Gloom would work pretty well for her. In normal mode, I don't think it'd do well in Steel Path. And not everyone plays Steel Path, right? That's the thing to remember. I don't really play Steel Path that much. Let me think about this. So out of all of the abilities... Well, I assume it just rolls the dice when you cast it, right? That's what it looks like. Alright, you go like this. Roll some dice. And that's what you're gonna get. I mean, maybe it'd have been too powerful for them to give us the Omikuji. Steel Path a must. Well, I don't think it'll be a must. It's just going to be... It's going to have to get content eventually. I quite like what they did with the thingy, though. I quite like what they did with... What's it called? This stuff. The murmur stuff, where there was like hidden bosses in the Steel Path. Good mods and new frames will come from Steel Path only. I don't think they'll do that. I don't think they will. What more people are playing Steel Path? I mean, I'm not in the meetings or anything, like behind the scenes. I don't know. But I think they should want to encourage more people to go into Steel Path. But judging from the last few story releases, generally speaking, what they actually want is for people to reach the content faster. And I don't think they'll lock content behind Steel Path. Not much content anyway. They might put some stuff in there to make it worth it, but I don't think there's going to be that much. If they do add anything. Like, if they wanted to make some Warframes harder to get, they wouldn't have put, the brand new Warframe we just got on Earth, would they? Power creep to put now with all the galvanized metal. That's not really power creep, that's just bringing melee mods into line with weapons, though. I don't know, they just said it in one of the dev streams. I mean, we'll see. I could completely be wrong. I don't really watch the dev streams, right? But realistically speaking, if they were going to put stuff in the hard mode, they'd just be doing what the First Ascendant does, right? You get all the ultimates in the hard mode of the game. You kind of, I don't know. I just feel like it's really weird feel like it's really weird. Like when I played First Ascendant, the way some of the structure is, Warframe's in a really weird place where you have standard Warframes that are hard to get, and then when the Primes come out, because of the way the fissures work, some Primes are easier to get than the Warframes. And that will happen if they put Steel Path exclusive Warframes in. People will wait for the Primes. I say, but I feel like it always ends up being a thing where they buff melee. And they say weapons are too weak, so they buff weapons or nerf melee, then the cycle continues. Well, it's a cycle because the meta changes, and they're basically trying to make it so that they try to make it so people use a mix of stuff. And I feel like the craziest thing is, it's not really even the balance that creates a bias towards different types of weapons. It's YouTubers, because there's no content in the game that requires that level of min-maxing. And so I'd say it's content creators, haha, this is the best thing, and then people believe them, and then that creates a trend, and then the developers seem to try to get people out of the trend because they want people to use a balance of stuff. That's what seems to happen to me. Anyway. But Melee's been behind for a while, right? Because it doesn't have, or didn't have galvanized mods, and didn't have arcanes. So they've obviously just been kind of finishing stuff off in that regard, to be honest. And I would say the next thing they need to do is bring mods to amps. What's mostly is level cap enemies are getting absolutely melted by everyone's builds, which is a bit absurd when you think about it. I don't think it is absurd. I think it's what they want. I think that's what they want. I don't think they're trying to be Destiny or the First Ascendant that has end game bullet sponges. I don't think that's what they want. And I don't think that's what Warframe players want either. I think Warframe players want to be able to glide through 1,000 enemies a minute and absolutely nailing them with their overpowered builds. I think that's what Warframe players want, and I think that's what Warframe should continue to deliver, because that's what it is. It's a bit like Diablo, but it's a third-person shooter, right? In terms of experience. This was the space. Exactly. Yeah. That's probably even more accurate than what I said. I think they do want it to be completely broken. I think they do. I think if they didn't want ridiculously powerful builds, they wouldn't have put the helmet in. Right? Why give people such ridiculous amounts of control over the Warframes if they didn't want people to just make completely broken builds? It would be nice to have some challenging content to use all this power that's being collected, but don't make it mandatory. Well, that's where you're going to struggle, though, right? Because the thing they consistently avoid is making something too difficult for someone that is relatively new to the game. They consistently avoid that, so that's why I can't imagine they'll put something like really important into Steel Path. And you already have the reward of Steel Path anyway, because you grind stuff faster, right? Like, we got Koumei faster because we could do Steel Path. That's already a reward. And like I said, as for having something challenging, that's why I like the secret boss. What was it in? Yeah, the Steel Path secret boss they had. Pretty sure it was in here. In fact, it must be because I still wouldn't have done it. Anyways, I'm gonna have to go now, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I don't know if we're gonna stream Warframe or Throne of Liberty. You guys, make sure you comment somewhere if you'll play an MMO with me, and if so, which one. Just so that I've got like an idea of which other games you guys will play. Either way, I'll catch you all again very soon. Enjoy yourselves.